Well, bump up to 2003 after I broke my neck. I thought that my career was over. I thought I'd never work again. And I had to go to this yuppie buppy pharmacy in Santa Monica and pick up Botox to give to the doctor to inject it in my neck. And this particular day, I was in so much pain. I had no Botox in my system at all. The pain was through the roof. I couldn't even get dressed properly, so I stayed in my pajamas and wore a big jacket over it. I thought nobody's gonna recognize me at 8:30 in the morning. No big deal. And I'm standing in line, and this man turns around and he goes, "Oh my God, Geri Jewell." I said, I didn't even want to admit I was who I was because I looked like a total shit. And I said, "Yeah, it's me." And he said, "Well, I'm a huge fan of yours. I've watched you work over the years. I love you. You've made me laugh. You've inspired me. But I haven't seen you on TV lately. What are you doing with your life now?" I said, "Botox." And he laughed. He goes, "No, I mean really." And I said, "I really am doing Botox." And he said, "Do you want a television series?" I said, "Wait a minute. This is not a casting office. This is a pharmacy. And you shouldn't play with someone's mind in a pharmacy of all places." And, and he said, "I'm not playing with your mind. And in case you don't recognize me, my name is David Milch."
Oh, are you kidding me?
I said, "The executive producer of NYPD Blue?" He said, "Yep." And I said, "Well, Mr. Milch, I'm flattered that you love my work and everything, but let's get real. I would make a real shitty cop." He said, "No, I just signed a contract last week with HBO. I'm doing a new Western called Deadwood. You want to do a Western?" And I looked up as far as my titanium neck would let me. And I said, "God, you have a real quirky sense of humor. I mean, I'm standing here with cerebral palsy, a titanium neck, dependent on Botox, and David Milch wants me to ride a horse." And he gave me his phone number on a prescription pad for an antidepressant and told me to call him.
Is there a more Hollywood story than that?
Yeah, I was the first person cast on Deadwood even before Ian McShane.
It's the Patrick Labyorteaux Show. Patrick Labyorteaux. He's the one you gotta know.